looking for that classic 289 Bayliner? Then come with me for a quick walk-around tour on Howard's Home Away from Home, this 289 classic Bayliner Pilothouse here at South Mountain Yachts. She's a 2005. She's very well powered with a MerCruiser 350 MPI mag that has probably about 700 guesstimate hours on it. She's loaded with features. She has a bow thruster, factory air, electronics, and if you're so inclined, for an additional amount, you can purchase the trailer to go along with the boat. So come with me for a quick walk around tour on Howard's Away from Home Bayliner. Here we are, starting off forward port side on this classic 289 Bayliner here at South Mountain Yachts. Here at the bow, notice we've got a nice windlass with a plow anchor with foot pedals right there. We've got the 3 windows in the front, and from here we can get a view of the pilot house. Now as we come down along the side, we see these large windows which open for light and air in the cabin. We also have a nice little deck there should somebody decide they want to lay out and get some sun. This gives us a view of the pilot house. These side windows also open for air and ventilation. There's our classic 289 badge right there. Coming to the transom, we see we've got downriggers. We also have in-deck rod holders and a barbecue right there. Here at the transom, we've got that extended swim platform with our 3-step boarding ladder. Let's step aboard. Once aboard, we can see just how high this is and how deep the cockpit is. It's great to keep kids and dogs in there so everyone feels nice and safe. We currently have an oversized table set up in here, and we've got room for deck chairs also. The owner's got a nice blue marine carpet in here just to add a little bit of pizzazz to the vessel. Off to port, we see we have a nice little seating area with a second table right there. Here at the helm, we see we've got a nice helm chair which actually folds down and out of the way so it's easy to stand and drive. This gives us a nice forward view. Notice just how bright and open the boat is. Great for all weather, all area cruising. Here at the helm, we've got our footrest down below, right there, to make seating nice and easy. Our VHF Navman radio, trim tab level right there, windlass control. Now up above, we've got our touch screen lights right here. Up above, we have our touch panel for lights right there. Our trim tab level indicator with lights, that's a great feature so we know when we're level and what we need to do to correct. All of our gauges, and let's not forget our bow thruster control right there. We have Simrad GPS radar unit right there. Let's not forget our compass. This gives us a nice cockpit overview. There's our second table and our open. Now the nice thing about that cockpit, you take the table out, you've got room for deck chairs and for fishing. Engine access is through that center hatch. And because we have an oversized table here, we have to take it off. Now this vessel's very well powered, or the MerCruiser 350 MPI mag, and the owner says it's about 700 hours on her. She spent most of her life on a trailer, and the engine appears to be in good condition. We see we've got some through holes for some bait tanks on there. And then off to one side, we have our water heater trim pump. We've got a nice aluminum fuel tank right here. And these hoses don't look original, which is a nice feature on any boat to have signs of maintenance. Risers and manifolds appear neat and clean. And the engine fires right up. Once we're finished doing our check, we just drop the hatch. Let's go inside. We enter the cabin through the centerline bifold door and down a couple steps. Immediately to port, we see we've got our privacy door right there for our aft cabin. We've got a little hanging locker right there. Now this is a full beam bedroom back here, and notice we have a hatch for light and air and safety. Pulling back, we see we've got about 6.5 feet of headroom. Moving forward down along the port side, we've got our booth style dinette. Bayliner has tucked that refrigerator right down in there. Now here, under these steps, we do have some storage, stuff storage right there. This table can be lowered for yet another sleeping area. Just use the seat backs for that mattress and you're all set. Got a flat screen TV right there. Stereo. These windows, notice how bright and airy the boat is. The windows open for light and ventilation. Now as we move forward, we see we've got our V berth. Full beam, about 6.5 feet from fore to aft. There's also storage underneath. Circling around, we have our dual burner alcohol electric stove, cabinets below, fair amount of counter space, our sink also right there. This vessel originally came with air conditioning, something most of these boats didn't have. That's a great upgrade. We also have a microwave on this boat, another plus. And then as we circle around to the head, you notice our power panel. We've got two sides, two load groups right there. Our head has a Dominic toilet in there, freshwater flush, which helps to keep the boat nice, fresh, and clean smelling. It's also a lot more convenient than using raw water. The lower half of the vanity is all fiberglass and an easy to care for vinyl throughout. This boat is neat, clean, has a lot of upgrades, bow thruster, air conditioning. There's even a trailer available at an additional price. She's ready to go. Viewer today, owner tomorrow at South Mountain Yachts.